No gunshots, but they getting low, 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 low.
Sup, Poppa up in Trailblazer. So got 1, 2, 3 screws to remove this factory radio. So we'll go ahead and take those out. Up the radio screws with the panel screws. And this radio should just come on out like so. And we'll unplug the antenna in the back. And then we'll unplug the harness. It's in the back. And there. We'll go ahead and unscrew one of these, either that one or this one, for the ground to the chassis. So we'll go ahead and unscrew one of those. That way we can screw it back on. Can't do that one because that's plastic. So we'll unscrew right here so we make sure we get us a good ground. So now we got our harness when we took the radio out, and we got to clean these wires up and wrap them up, make them look neat. And kind of messed up right here because I didn't realize that the fuse panel was up under the hood, but it's all good. I'm gonna just run a wire then connect it to here because it'll be fused up under the hood anyway with a 20 amp. So let's get these wires taped up with this Tessa tape and go ahead and make it look pretty. So now we got it all prettied up. This wire will probably end up getting cut, but I'm trying to do something with that one. I hooked up the ground right here to the ground on the radio, so this will go to the chassis right here, and then I've got this wire right here, which is going to be the ignition switch, in which we've got to run a wire to here. So we connected it. It's a good fit, so we're almost there. Now all we got to do is, like I said, unscrew the ground chassis and plug up the ground, run the ignition, plug the radio in. Actually, yeah, we'll plug the radio in and then we'll mount it. So now we got this right here, and we just got to make this long enough to hook up to the ground chassis. So what I'm gonna do, like if I'm pulling the radio out of something, I want enough room on this wire to where it's not, you know, obstructing anything. So we'll make it about that length there. Make it about that length here. Then we strip the wire. Then we'll crimp the wire. So we got the ground screwed in there. right there. See the ground? It's screwed in there. And it ain't going nowhere, so it is now grounded. So now what I gotta do is run this wire in a manner that I should be able to connect it to the fuse up under the hood. So if you look there, I poked my poker tool up through there. Now, if I'm correct, I should see it on the other side up under the hood. So and there it is. Just my little quick tool update using this little gripper here. Claws come out on it like that. I'm gonna use this to fish my wire through the grommet. So we got the wire hooked on my grip, and we'll just pull it on up through there. So pull it on up through there, right there. Like so. Now we got our wire fished through. So we got the added fuse. We got a 20 amp for the radio, and then we got a 10 amp to going back in, like I said. And all this does is just hook back in here. Now it's good to go. We'll put the cap back on, seal this off, and get on with putting in the radio. Okay, so I had to take a FM modulator out of here that was in here prior to me getting the vehicle. So we all good on that. There's my ignition wire right there. And here's the one running from the battery. From the fuse box. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just strip the end of this, stick it on the inside, plug the radio up, turn the battery back on. Plug the battery back up, turn the radio on, and see if I got power. That's what I'm getting ready to do. So let's see if it works. Okay, so we got the back of the harness plugged up. We've got the iPod plugged up. We got the wire tap plugged up, and we just temporarily ran the ignition switch wire, which turns the radio on. So now what we're going to do is turn the key and see if we get power. Hot dog, hot damn. Uh-oh. Well, how about that? How about that? See if we can get some tune.
The most anticipated event of 2016. It's not a party, it's an experience.
Yes, sir.